Councilmember Carlos Salinas.
Good evening, all. I have a proclamation to read, but I'd be remiss if I would make some comments tonight for all of you. For a number of reasons, but probably the most important one is what Andy opened with when he reminded us that we are all life learners. You never stop learning, right? No matter how old you are, you never stop learning. And as Mr. Garrett was talking about relationships, and he was talking about the self, what you do with yourself. All of those are really powerful statements that I am hoping that all of our young people embrace today, because young people, I've got 3 short messages for you. Number 1, enjoy tonight. Tonight is a very special day in your life, because much like Mr. Garrett said, someone helped you get here. No matter what you do in life, you never reach your goals, you never reach your aspirations by yourself. You always get there with the support of someone else. So what I would ask our young students to take a moment right now is to show your appreciation for your parents, your grandparents, your family members that might be here with you today, and certainly the Amistad Club members that do so much to make tonight happen. So young people, I'll give you this moment to show your appreciation for all those people. Yes, I want to see a hug, I want to see a picture, because these are the meaningful things in life, because young people, you will get to some point in your life where you're going to reflect on this moment and recognize it as a very special moment in your life. Graduating from high school is like crossing a bridge. You cross the bridge onto the next stage of your life, because much like my mother said to me when I went away to school, she said, "Mijo, I've done all that I can. You're free to go. To move on to your next stage in life." And even as, getting back to what Andy said of being a lifelong learner, there were moments in which I asked my mom, "Mom, are you proud of what I've done?" And she said, "No, Mijo, I'm not proud. I am satisfied that as a parent, I did my job." And tonight, young people, I think you've got some very satisfied parents that are very grateful that they have done a very good job of getting you to this point in time. So parents, congratulations to all of you for giving such a wonderful job. The second point that I'd like to make is, as I look out in the crowd, we have at least 3 generations in this room tonight. We have the baby boomers, we have the Generation X, and we have the millennials, right? And I point that out to you because I'm reminded of what happened earlier this month when we had a gathering at the LBJ Library in Austin, where they convened 4 presidents, President Bush, President Carter, President Clinton, and President Barack Obama, to commemorate the journey that we have been on. And as I look out in the audience today, I think it's important for our young people that are getting ready to move on to the next stage of life to recognize, much like Mr. Garrett said, the opportunity that's in front of you. It's an opportunity that your grandparents and certainly your parents may not have had when they were at your age. Because those generations went through really turbulent times, really difficult times. And as the event was kind of taking place at the LBJ Library in Austin, I was kind of reflecting on my own parents and my own history about the life journey that we have been on. And I share that with you, young people, because you need to understand the pain and the investment, the tears, the joy that your grandparents and your parents have been through to get you to this point. Mr. Garrett said that today there are parents out there that are willing to sacrifice their retirement life so that their young people can go on to college. That's true. That's true. Because there are parents in this room today that have given all to their young people, and they're going to give even more. But as you reflect on the three generations that are out here with us today, the baby boomers, the Gen Xers, and the millennials, I think, young people, you should reflect on the fact that your parents or your grandparents came to this stage in life in a very different, challenging world. But they succeeded. They broke through it, they did what they had to do, and they succeeded in their lives. And I think that is the one thing that all of us in this room would like all of you young people to embrace and understand. This is a special moment in your life. You can't go back and start a new beginning, that you can shape the path you will be on and the path that will take you to your destination. You can do that. And you need to understand that, because in this crowd today, every time I'm around young people, I'm very thoughtful about the fact that in any group of young people is tremendous capacity to be whomever you want to be. I often ask myself when I look at young people, I wonder if that person or that young man or that young woman is going to be our next president of the United States. Why not? Why not? Are they going to be our next U.S. Senator from Texas? Why not? Are they going to be the next mayor of a great city like Round Rock? Why not? Are they going to be the next great school superintendent like our own Dr. Jesus Chavez, who is here tonight with his wife, Martha? Not only a great superintendent in Round Rock, but widely recognized in the region, the state, and I would argue say the country, because in my travels and conferences, his name is familiar to some people. Why not? Why can't a student here be the next great CEO of a great chamber of commerce like Mr. Miranda or like our own Martinez? Why not? Why can't the student be the next great businessman like Mr. Garrett? Revolutionize how people read magazines and newspapers. Why not? But young people, I bring that to your attention because you're at that pivotal moment in your life where you cross this bridge. You're going to cross across this stage and get an award, but you're also going to cross the stage when you receive your diploma. And it's the beginning of something great in your life. I really want you to understand that. I really want you to understand that. Because all of us were once your age. And if we would only have worked a little bit harder, we would have accomplished more. There's so much capacity in every human being, that it's a matter of how much drive you give it going forward. So I want you to think about that. And finally, I think the other important thing is for us as adults to ask ourselves, did we do a good job? Could we have done better? Because we as parents and we as adults understand that we have a responsibility to prepare our young people to be good adults, to be understanding of what their role and responsibilities are as good citizens, no matter where they live. Councilmember George White and I sit on the City Council, and he and I both acknowledge that the quality of life that we enjoy in Round Rock is a little bit of what we do, but it's a lot of what you all do. It's all about your civic engagement. It's all about your individual contributions to our quality of life. And that will never change. No matter where you live, no matter what you do, it's all a matter of your individual contributions. So I ask all our young people that as they move on, that you reflect on the things that your family has taught you, on the things that other adults in your community have asked of you. And the one thing that I would ask of you going forward is be a good citizen in your community and understand your role in your community. One of the biggest problems that we face in a community is our lack of voter participation. It's painful. It's painful to know that in many communities only 1 out of every 10 people votes. That's not right. But it's part about being good citizens in every community. And I am hopeful that tonight, as Mr. Martinez said, as Speaker John Garrett said, take something away from you from this event tonight. A special moment in your life. Appreciate the support that you have enjoyed in your life up until now, because that never ends. I promise you that even in my stage of life today, I am here because I support a lot of people that continue to help me today. It never ends, and you have to appreciate that. And the other thing too, for all of us as parents and as adults in here, don't stop teaching. We're always learning. I find myself going back to my parents as often as I can as they get into their advanced years, and I want to have that conversation with them because I want to keep on learning from them. What's important to them? Am I assuming all the values that they want me to assume in my stage of my life? But there's a lot to learn. But on behalf of George White, my fellow council member, on behalf of our Mayor Alan McGraw and the rest of our city council members, I want to congratulate all of the young people here tonight. I want to congratulate all of the parents on this wonderful, wonderful accomplishment, and we wish you Godspeed and good luck in the rest of your career. City of Round Rock official proclamation. No old men by these presses. Whereas the El Amistad Club of Round Rock is a nonprofit civic organization with the goal of inspiring the leaders of tomorrow, and whereas the El Amistad Club was founded in 1968 by people with dedicated commitments to education and community service, recognition of veterans, and promotion of Hispanic cultural awareness. And whereas over the last 46 years, the El Amistad Club has awarded over $2 million in scholarships to hundreds and hundreds of students deserving to further their education after high school. And whereas in 2013 alone, the El Amistad Club awarded over $120,000 in scholarships to deserving students in the Round Rock Independent School District. And whereas tonight, the El Amistad Club, along with the City of Round Rock, will honor all of the 2014 scholarship recipients. Now therefore I, Carlos Salinas, council member for, and on behalf of the City of Round Rock, Texas, do hereby congratulate the 2014 scholarship recipients, as well as the El Amistad Club of Round Rock on their dedication to Round Rock and the education of our youth over the last 45 years. Proclaimed this 25th day of April, 2014, Carlos Salinas. Congratulations to all of you.